let's have a look at some of the new versions of GeoTheme version 3. Let's start off with the home page, and let's start off with the location select widget, which replaces the city select widget. Instead of a drop down, it makes the top of the screen drop down, and we can select our location from here. Now we have the everywhere city if that's enabled, which is just everywhere, it's not really a city. My nearest city, which will geolocate you to your nearest city, or you can list all your cities, all your regions, or all your countries. Let's check countries. I only have Scotland and USA put in here. If you want to go directly to that country, you just click the country. If you want to drill down further, you click the wee green arrows. You can see I have 2 cities here. If I want to drill down into this city, we would have neighbourhoods, which is West End city centre of that city. Go back to countries, drill down the USA, we have a state, Pennsylvania, drill down into that, we have Philadelphia, hope that's right. Let's hide that again. Let's look at the map, front page map. One of the basic things is quicker loading markers, so instead of them taking a split second to load the Ajax and then open up, I now have it open up and then Ajax, so it looks like it's reacting a bit faster. Like so. We also have this full screens map option, which I love full screen maps, and drag it about, zoom in, change to satellite, change back to map. And you can also search within the full screen maps or change get rid of some of the markers. And let's exit the full screen maps. Also, you'll notice some of them aren't ticked by default. That's a new option of version 3. And also you can decide whether you want subcategories to appear as hidden and then opened up when you click the wee arrow, or you can let them appear in the main menu if you only have a few categories you want to show in the map. You can also set this per country, city, region, state, so you can have different categories in every map, or you can tick a box which will choose the default cities options and it'll fill that in for everything, so you don't have to go and do it individually per city, state, region, etc. You'll notice these wee new tags on the listings. You can set the amount of days that a listing will appear new, so when it's added you can say 7 days from when it's added it'll appear as new, and after the 7th day it'll disappear like Budicat's Wolder. And you can set that to as many days as you want. If you set it to 0, it'll disable the feature. You can also set the default image. You'll see this no image available image. You can set it to per category, so you can go into the category menu and set a default image. These are default images for attractions, and that's a different category. It's a video category maybe. I think that's about it for the front page. Let's talk about this wee blue circle you might have noticed in the search bar. It filters, it's basically a geolocation, so like for example, let's have a wee look at food. Search for food. Instead of entering in here my postcode or anything like that, I can just click the wee blue icon. I'll change it to me, which will then geolocate me. If we click search, it will get my GPS coordinates and it will sort it by nearest to myself. And I've only got a couple of posts in the UK, so I've got 76 miles, 123 miles, then it jumps across to America somewhere, I'm guessing. You can change the miles from miles to kilometres in the back end. When it gets down to feet or meters, you can change that as well. Now let's look at categories. In here you'll notice we have a description, my bold description. You have a full WYSIWYG editor, you can add a description in there, and you have a separate description box for your meta tags, meta information per description. You'll notice we have this sort by as a drop down. You have the option to change that from the normal sort by options to a drop down if you have lots of drop down options, which we have here. You can enable and disable sort by options per category, so you can remove reviews or ratings, sort by options if you wish, per category. You can also add in random newest and A to Z, and you can. This price one is a custom post field which you can add in. For example, you could put in the price and it would sort things by price, or you could put in, if we were talking about hotels, you could put in the number of rooms and it would sort it by the number of rooms. Things like that makes it quite clever. You can also change the default sort by per category, so you could change attractions to sort by A to Z by default, or you could set it to go by newest by default, or you could set it for random, so every time you went to attractions it would display them in a random order. It's really sophisticated sort by options there. Really kind of sets this apart from other themes. And again, you'll notice we have the full screen map here, which I love. And again, you can zoom in, Ajax again with the markers. Every map in version 3 has the full screen option, even the add listing map. We thought if we're going to add it, we may as well go the whole hog. You also notice in the map there when I was scrolling down that it's a sticky map. You can set it to be sticky, or you can set it just to not be sticky if you want to add reviews and things in the sidebar also. And we have the pinpoint feature, works with the sticky as well, so if we were up at the top of the page and click pinpoint, it'll scroll us down. If we're halfway down the page, it won't scroll us all the way back up. It'll just open that marker for us. And that's categories for you. To show you in food and nightlife, for example, we haven't added or taken anything away, so we have the normal sort by options, all reviews and rating. And as soon as you click it, there's nothing else to do, it just automatically sorts it that way for you. And back to attractions, let's have a look at user profiles. We have the user profiles here, have the picture, website, AOL, etc. You can have a wee biography about you, nationality with national flags, country flags even, can't speak, your city. We hope to integrate the city. Just now you can just enter any city you want, but the reason we have city is so we can maybe offer people sign up to your website, they can select their city and they'll be able to get offers per city rather than you sending out offers to all your users and it's going to everybody. A user will be able to select their city and get offers only from that city, and your normal social links as well. If we go and edit that profile, you can upload your profile picture from your computer. Just simply choose the file and upload. And if you've signed up from Facebook or Twitter, you have these buttons here. You can just click get Facebook pic or get Twitter pic, and it'll get your profile picture from the relevant website. And you can also enable and disable these features from the back end, so you could not let people edit their profile picture, not let them add their website, not let them add any of this stuff. It's all set off by default, so you might want to enable it by going to Design Settings and User Profile Fields. Another option for users is from the back end, you can let a user choose their own password at sign up, and you can also set it so they're not automatically signed in. It'll just display a message saying registration successful, please check your email for your login details. It's all optional, so it's up to you. And let's have a look at the add listing page now quickly. Any listing. In here, once you choose the city, you'll get a list of neighbourhoods. So Philadelphia, I haven't added any neighbourhoods, but you'll see when I change to Glasgow, it'll go away Ajax and get your West End and city centre neighbourhoods. So you can set that in here. And the other option in here is we have video code, which you can disable, so you can say not available with this package. You can enable and disable that per package, and you can have it show up but tell it it's not available that package, or you can hide it completely, as per all your other options in ad listing. And I think that is almost it for the front end of version 3. A lot more stuff in the back end for make it a better experience for the admin of the site, but we'll make another video for that. Any questions, please leave them below.